31 cars are lined up on pit road, the fans are piling in, the teams are ready, and the crews are ready, and that can only mean one thing. It is time for another round of Alpine Stars NASCAR Cup Series racing for the 2019 season. We're live here at the Motor City Speedway getting ready for the Sirius XM 400. Hello everybody, my name is Jack Roberts alongside my great co-host Scott Miles and Connor Speed. Good evening everybody, I'm Scott Miles and I'm Connor Speed. We're here at Motor City Speedway in Detroit, Michigan, getting ready for the Sirius XM 400. This 1 mile oval has been a mainstay on the Alpine Stars NASCAR Cup Series C on the NASCAR Cup Series schedule since its completion of building in 2017. The 1 mile raceway has seen 2 finishes, one under the ring where Chase Elliott won, and the other race a thrilling finish that Alan Majoli claimed the day after he turned 23. We got a great field of cars and drivers to watch for, so let's go to the storylines brought to you by Sunoco. Sunoco, fueling victories. 2 weeks ago, Kurt Busch had the speed weeks of his career when he won the Clash, his respective dual race, and the Daytona 500 in the span of a week. Will Kurt Busch's high-flying momentum carry him to a win, or will he crash and burn here in Michigan? I got a chance to talk to Trevor Bayne's crew chief, and they said that their car is on point. Starting second in tonight's race, will Trevor Bayne finally score that elusive first win here on the Alpine Stars NASCAR Cup Series tonight, or will it have to wait for another week? Ryan Blaney and Jeremy Bowens think that they have the setup for Detroit figured out this time. Will this be the site of their third win in the Alpine Stars NASCAR Cup Series? Kyle Larson's season started off with a bang, a top 5 finish. Now will that momentum carry on to a victory here tonight in Detroit, or will it crash and burn? Neon Racing signed rookie sensation Ross Chastain to a full-time ride for 2019, and so far it's paid off in spades with a top 5 finish in Daytona. Will Ross Chastain's hot run continue, or will it sizzle out tonight here in Detroit? Race fans, prepare yourself for impact. Jeremy Mayfield is back, and nobody has seen him since 2009 when he was suspended by NASCAR indefinitely. Will Mayfield find his way back to victory lane in his first outing of Alpine Stars NASCAR Cup Series competition? And that will do it for the pre-race show. We now take you trackside for opening ceremonies and the command to fire engines. Race fans, at this time, we ask that you please rise and remove your hats in a moment of silence for the fallen soldiers of our great nation. Please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And now it's time for the most famous words in motorsports. Drivers, start your engines! 31 cars were life on pit road, and now it's time to go take a look at the starting lineup, brought to you by Advocare. Advocare, we build champions. On the front row, starting on the pole position, is Kurt Busch. Next to him in second is Trevor Bayne. Row 2, starting third, is Kyle Larson. Starting fourth, Ryan Blaney. Row 3, starting fifth, is Ross Chastain. And in sixth, Ryan Reed. Row 4, starting seventh, is Chase Briscoe. And starting eighth, is Paige Decker. Rounding out the top 10, starting ninth, Kyle Busch. And in 10th, Martin Truex Jr. Starting the race in row number 6 and 11th is Joey Logano, and in 12th, Ty Majeski. Row 7 has Scott Speed starts 13th, Jimmy Johnson starts 14th. Row 8, James Hinchcliffe starts 15th, Chase Elliott starts 16th. Row 9 and 17th, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., and in 18th, Jamie McMurray. Rounding out the top 20 in row 10, Alex Bowman starts 19th, Alan Mugelli 20th. Row 11, starting 21st is Matt Kenseth, and 22nd is Ryan Hunter-Reay. Row 13, starting 23rd is Kevin Harvick. Darrell Wallace Jr. starts 24th. Row 13, Carl Edwards starts 25th. William Byron starts 26th. Row 19 has Eric Almirola starting 27th. Nicole Behar starts 28th. Rounding out the top 30 in row 15, Justin Allgaier 29th. Brian Keselowski 30th. Rounding out the field today in 31st is Jeremy Mayfield. And here is a look at your onboard cameras. Jimmy Johnson carries the Lowe's onboard camera. Kyle Larson carries the DC Solar onboard camera. And James Hinchcliffe carries the EA Sports onboard camera. They'll be joined by Jeremy Mayfield with the Haviland onboard camera, as well as Scott Speed with the Altel Energy onboard camera, and as well as Ryan Hunter-Reay with the Fire Energy onboard camera. They all will be joined by Kyle Busch with the M&M's onboard camera, and finally, Martin Truex Jr. carries the Bass Pro Shops onboard camera. We are moments away from taking the green flag here in the Sirius XM 400. Kurt Busch will lead us to the green flag. Connor, take it away. Pace car peels down the pit road. Green flag's in the air, and away we go. We're racing in Detroit. Side by side through turn. Head for turn number 1. Trevor Bayne goes to the outside. He'll get around on the outside. Take on the momentum. Kurt Busch swings up behind it and wait for the lead. But maybe not for long. Here comes Kyle Larson. Side by side for the lead as they cross the straight. Trevor Bayne leads lap 1. They head back for turns number 1 and 2. Kurt Busch slides to the outside with the lead. Now here comes Ross Chastain with help from Chase Briscoe. And they'll go through turn 3 and 4, 3 and 4 away. Trevor Bayne stuck in the middle behind them all. Kyle Larson will lead lap number 2. They head back for turn number 1. Back for turn number 1, they go off for turn number 2. Down the night push, they go 3 and 1 for the lead. Trevor Bayne's going to race Kyle Larson for it. Down, now they roll through turns number 3 and 4. Kyle Larson holds the lead down top, and Kyle Busch goes for a spin. And Kyle Busch going for a spin will bring out the first caution of the night. Take a look at what happened. It looks like he got hit from behind by Joey Logano. Oh yeah, there was deliberate contact from Logano there. And that brings out the first caution. So we're going to go for the lap 7 restart here in a moment. Kyle Larson will lead the field to the green flag. Pace car rolls in. Kyle Larson will see the green flag once they enter the restart zone. Green flag is back in the air. Larson does not get going. Trevor Bayne will. They go through turns number 1. 3 wide for the lead. 3 wide for the lead. Now it's side by side as they go 3 wide for second. Kyle Larson with a push from Kurt Busch. Kyle Larson swings the outside. Another 3 wide for the lead with Kurt Busch on the inside. Trevor Bayne will hold the momentum of the wall. Alan Mugelli goes for a spin. That's going to bring out the second caution of the night. And was there contact between him and Majeski? Oh yeah, there definitely was. You could clearly see it. So after Alan Mugelli's spin, pit road is open, and a flurry of teams are electing to make stops this time around. Kelly, take it away on pit road.
Thank you guys. Alan Mugelli came into my section of pit road, screaming on the radio about Ty Majeski. Crew chief tells Steve Letarte tells Alan Mugelli to calm down. It's a long race. We'll get back to where we were. 4 tires and 2 was the call from Letarte. They give Alan Mugelli a clean towel and send him on his way. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. comes into my section of pit road telling crew chief Brian Petty that the car is absolutely fantastic. So Brian Petty calls for a 2-tire stop, 2 left sides on, and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is left. Gene McMurray comes in telling crew chief Matt McCall that the car is loose. So Matt McCall making the call to tighten up that race car by adding track bar and wedge, some air pressure to the tires, a clean gel for McMurray, and top out the fuel, send him on his way. And finally, Matt Kenseth comes into my section of pit road telling crew chief Jason Radcliffe that his car is absolutely fantastic. Do not touch it. 4 tires and fuel is the call. They give him a clean job, top him over the field, they finish up service, and Matt Kenseth has just checked out Calvin.
Thanks, Kelly. Chase Elliott comes into my section of pit road telling crew chief Alan Gustafson that the car was absolutely tight. So what they're doing is they're taking out track bar and wedge, taking out some road from the springs, and taking out air pressure from the tires. 4 tires and fuel, a clean tear off for Chase Elliott. They send him on his way. Paige Decker comes into my section of pit road as well, telling her crew chief that the car was absolutely fantastic. So it'll be a 2-tire stop. They give Paige Decker 2 right side tires, send her on her way. Ryan Reed also says that his car is fantastic, so what they're doing is giving him 2 left side tires, and they send the 32 on its way. Ty Majeski comes in saying that his car is absolutely great during that last run, so what they're going to do is they give him 2 left side tires, they send him on his way. Let's go to Zach. And thank you, Calvin. In my section of pit road, Joey Logano came in telling Todd Gordon, his crew chief, that the car was absolutely loose. So Gordon telling his crew to put left side rubbers in at track bar and wedge, 4 tires, topped him up with Sunoco fuel, a clean tear off, and Joey Logano is gone. Chase Briscoe came into my section of pit road as well, telling his crew chief that the car was fantastic. So it will be 2 left side tires for the 45. Service is done, and Chase Briscoe has checked out. Ryan Blaney comes into my section of pit road, telling his crew chief Jeremy Williams that whatever adjustments they made in final practice, they did not work. So they're going back on those adjustments. 4 tires and fuel as well. They give him a clean tear off, and Ryan Blaney is gone. Trevor Bain comes into my section of pit road, telling his crew chief that the car is fantastic. So it's 2 right side tires for Trevor Bain. The 6 car has left pit road. And finally, Kurt Busch comes into my section of pit road, telling Billy Scott that the car is absolutely fantastic. Do not touch it. So all they're doing is 4 tires and fuel. They will top off Kurt Busch. They give him a clean top, and the 41 car has just left pit road, beating Trevor Bain. And here is the Advocare race off pit road. Kurt Busch came off pit road first, thanks to having that first pit stall by virtue of being the pole sitter. Trevor Bain comes off second. Chase Briscoe 3rd, Joey Logano 4th, 5th Tom Majeski, 6th Ryan Blaney, 7th Ryan Reed, 8th Paige Decker, 9th Chase Elliott, Jane McMurray rolls off 10th. And here we go, getting ready for the lap 11 restart. The pace car's going to roll in, and Kyle Larson and Ross Chastain leads to the restart. So Kyle Larson will restart on the inside. Here we go. Green flag is back in the air. Ross Chastain gets going, and Kyle Larson does not. Chastain goes to turn 1 on the high side. They head back to the high side. Kyle Larson back to the lap pedal now. As George Hughes makes a 3-wide to the lead. He's on the inside. Chastain out there side by side with trips to the limit. They pull on the 3. Rolling off the turn number 4. Ross Chastain will kick to hold the lead down. Lap 11 goes to Chastain. Back to turn 1 they go. Side by side for the lead. Side by side for the lead between Florence and Chastain as they go down the backstretch into turn number 3. They'll roll into turn number 4 as they'll roll up to the start finish line. Trouble. Kevin Harvick goes for a spin. Kevin Harvick will go for a sprint and bring out the 3rd caution of the night. I think Kevin Harvick got loose. Watch the actual replay here. There you see him. Oh, he was slowing up in turn 4. Just got loose coming off 4. Turn 4 has been Calamity Corner these days, and pit road is now open once again. We get ready for another round of pit stops. Kelly, take it away.
And thank you guys. Kevin Harvick came into my section of pit road, screaming at crew chief Ronnie Jordan that the car was absolutely loose during that entire run. Ronnie Jordan trying to calm his driver down. He tells his team to tighten up the car by adding track bar and wedge, and they give him a 4-time fuel stop, and Kevin Harvick on his way. Ryan Reed once again down pit road. This time he's coming in for right side tires. It's another 2-tire stop for the 32 car. Ryan Reed has just pulled away. William Byron also comes into my section pit road. He says that his car was absolutely great. So it's a 2-tire stop. Left side is going on. They send William Byron on his way. And Eric Almirola came in telling crew chief Trent Owens that his car was absolutely fantastic during that run. So it's a 2-tire stop. They give him right side tires. Send him on his way, Calvin.
Thanks, Kelly. Justin Allgaier came into my section of pit road, telling his crew chief that the car was absolutely tight. So what they're doing is loosening him up by taking out track bar and wedge. It's a 4-tire fuel stop. They give him a clean tear off as well. Now they're taking out some rubber from the left side of the car, and said they send Justin Allgaier on his way. Brad Keselowski came in telling crew chief Paul Wolf that the car was absolutely great. So do not touch it. So Paul Wolf tells his crew 4 tires and fuel only. Right side's going on. Now they race over to the left side. They top him off with Sunoco fuel. Give Keselowski a clean tear off, and they send the Deuce on his way. Darrell Wallace Jr. once again coming down pit road. He too is taking left side tires. It's a 2-tire stop for Bubba Wallace. A clean tear off. They top him off with fuel and send him on his way. Finally, Carl Edwards comes in telling his crew chief that the car was absolutely tight during that run. So they're loosening him up by taking out some track bar and wedge. 4 tires and fuel. The call from his crew chief. They give him a clean tear off. They top him off with Sunoco fuel, and they send Carl Edwards on his way. Go to Zach. And thank you, Calvin. Joey Logano came into my section of pit road, telling crew chief Todd Gordon that his car was absolutely loose. So they are tightening him up by adding some track bar and wedge to the car. They even add some right side rubber. and put a half a pound of air in all four tires, then sent him on his way. Scott Speed came into my section of pit road. He said that his car was absolutely fantastic, so his crew chief calling for 2 tires only. It's 2 right sides, and they send Scott Speed on his way. Alex Bowman came in telling crew chief Greg Ives that his car was absolutely brilliant during that run and not to touch it. So Alex Bowman's crew chief Greg Ives said 4 tires and fuel only. So they rushed around to the left side. They put on the fresh left side rubbers, give him a clean tear off top load fuel, and send him on his way. And finally, Mark Truex Jr. comes in telling crew chief Cole Pern that his car was absolutely tight during that run. So they're loosening him up by taking out some track bar and wedge and rubber from the left side, 4 tires and fuel, and they send Martin Truex Jr. on his way. Now the service is done. And here is the Advocate race off pit road. Martin Truex Jr. comes off first. Alex Bowman comes off second. Scott Speed third. Eric Almirola fourth. Fifth, Ryan Reed. Sixth, Brad Keselowski. Seventh, Darrell Wallace Jr. Eighth, Justin Allgaier. Ninth, Joey Logano. Carl Edwards rolls off 10th. And here we go for the lap 16 restart. Ross Chastain will lead us to the green flag. Hill restart on the inside. That's a very dangerous choice considering how the inside worked over the green flag back in. As the lights are flying, Chastain is going to hit the front of the lane. And Racing slides up behind Ross Chastain. James Hinchcliffe and Paige Decker. That's going to bring out the caution for the 4th time of tonight. Watch the action replay here. What was there contact from Majeski? Yep, Majeski got into the back of Alan Majoli and set up into Hinchcliffe and Paige Decker. They had nowhere to go, unfortunately. And that's going to set up Alpine Stars NASCAR Cup Series Overdrive, and here's how it works. Normal restart rules will apply. The green flag will fly with just 2 laps to go. Drivers cannot advance their positions before they leave the restart zone, and they cannot change leads before they cross the start-finish line. If the yellow flag flies before the leaders take the white flag, NASCAR will line the drivers up double file and take another overdrive attempt. If the yellow flag flies as the leaders take the white flag, the race is over. Where the drivers cross the start-finish line is where they will finish. If the yellow flag flies after the leaders take the white flag, instant example turn 1, the race is over. However, the drivers will be allowed to race back to the line and finish the race. And NASCAR will have an unlimited number of tries to finish the race under green flag conditions. Alright guys, pit road is open and teams are electing to take one more stop, so you know what that means. It's money stop time! Kelly, what's going on pit road?
And thank you guys for listening to my section of pit road telling his crew chief that the car was absolutely tight. So what they're going to do is they're going to take out some track bar and wedge and take out some air from the tires. It's a 4-tire and fuel stop. They top him up with Sunoco fuel. They give Bubba Wells a clean top and they send him on his way. Moving on over to Scott Speed, he was thinking that his car was absolutely loose. So they're adding air pressure to the tires and adding track bar and wedge to tighten up the car, and hopefully that will fix his tight issue. They give him 4 fresh tires. Top him up with Sunoco racing fuel, give him a fresh tear off, and he sends Scott Speed on his way. Moving on to Chase Briscoe, he said that his car was phenomenal during that run, so his crew chief just going for 4 tires and fuel. Right sides are gone, now they race over to the left side. They put fresh left side Goodyear rubber on, top him up with Sunoco fuel, clean top, and they send Chase Briscoe on his way. Moving over to the summit of Martin Truex Jr., he tells crew chief Cole Pern that his car was absolutely amazing during that run. So, like Chase Briscoe, it's a 4-tire fuel stop for Martin Truex Jr. They top him off with Sunoco fuel, put fresh left tire rubbers on, give Truex a clean top, and they send them on his way, Calvin.
Thanks, Kelly. William Byron comes into my section of pit road telling his crew chief that the car is absolutely tight in 1 and 2, so what they're going to do is take out some flat bar and take out some rubber from the right side. 4 tires and fuel, they top him off with Sunoco fuel, give him a clean tire and send him on his way. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. comes into my section of pit road telling crew chief Brian Patty that the car was absolutely fantastic, so it's another 2-tire stop. They once again go with 2 left side tires and they send Stenhouse on his way. Jamie McMurray saying that the car was absolutely phenomenal during that last run. Hopefully they don't make any adjustments. It's 2 right side tires for McMurray. They send him on his way. And finally in my section of pit road, Tom Majeski comes in saying that the car was absolutely good during that run. He was just blocked in by Alan Majoli. It's a 2-tire stop and they send Majeski on his way, Zach. And thank you, Calvin. It's 2-tire stops here in my section of pit road, starting with Ryan Blaney. Crew chief Jeremy Williams calling for a 2 left tire stop. Send Brian Blaney on his way. Jeremy Mayfield calling for 2 right side tires, so his crew chief has made that call as well. 2 tires for Jeremy Mayfield, clean tire off and send him on his way. Ryan Honore comes into my section of pit road calling for 2 right side tires, but crew chief more than happy to give him that. It's 2 fresh side tires. and they send him on his way. Nicole Bihar also taking 2 tires. It's 2 left-right sides for Bihar. I stand corrected. They send the number 26 on her way. And here is the Epic race off pit road for the money stops. Jeremy Mayfield comes off first. Nicole Bihar second. Third, Ryan Hunter-Reay. Fourth, Jamie McMurray. Fifth, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Sixth, Martin Truex Jr. Seventh, Chase Briscoe. Eighth, Ryan Blaney. William Byron ninth. And Tom Majeski rolls off pit road 10th. And here we go for overdrive attempt number 1. Ross Chastain will lead us to the green flag. Pace car runs in. Ross Chastain likes to restart on the outside. Green flag back in there. We're back in the way. Chastain gets going. He'll get a shot from Trevor Bayne. Kyle Larson swings from the outside. Then nose to tails. Double pile to side by side for the lead. Trevor Bayne takes the lead. Pulling into car number 3 off turn number 4. Chastain with all of them into the wall. Now he'll take the white flag. 1 lap to go. Kyle Busch goes to block Keselowski. He'll slam to Keselowski. Caution flags out. They're going to race back to the line. Chastain takes lead. Elliott makes it 3-1. They roll into 3 and 4. Trevor Bayne through the middle. Takes the lead. He'll see the checkered flag ahead of Chase Elliott. And he wins the race. Trevor Bayne wins his first race. And there's a fight. It's Kyle Busch and Brad Keselowski. Let's take a look at what happened that caused this fight. Keselowski went to make a pass. Kyle Busch went to block, mistimed it, and he took out Keselowski with him. And for Trevor Bayne, this is the sweetest victory he'll ever get. His first career Alpine Stars NASCAR Cup Series victory. He'll smoke it down here in Detroit. This is also Ford's first win at Motor City Speedway. A big hearty congratulations to Trevor Bayne and the number 16 on their win. Now let's take a look at the unofficial race results. And here are the unofficial race results for the Sirius XM 400. Finishing the race in first is Trevor Bayne. He led 5 laps. Finishing second, Chase Elliott. Finishing third, Ross Chastain. He led a dominating 11 laps. Kyle Larson, the only other leader, he led 5 laps. Finishing fourth. Fifth, Alex Bowman. Sixth, Jimmy Johnson. Seventh, Kurt Busch. Eighth, Eric Almirola. Ninth, Matt Kenseth. Rounding out the top 10 is Ryan Reed. 11th goes to Nicole Bihar. 12th goes to Ryan Blaney. 13th goes to Justin Allgaier. 14th goes to Joey Logano. Finishing 15th, Kevin Harvick. 16th, Carl Edwards. 17th, Jeremy Mayfield. 18th goes to Darrell Wallace Jr. Finishing 19th is Scott Speed. Rounding out the top 20 is Ryan Hunter-Reay. Finishing the race in 21st is Chase Briscoe. 22nd, Martin Truex Jr. 23rd, Jamie McMurray. 24th, Ty Majeski. 25th, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. 26th, William Byron. Finishing 27th is Kyle Busch. 28th, Brian Keselowski. 29th, Alan LaJolie. Rounding out the top 30 is James Hinchcliffe. Rounding out the field in 31st is Paige Decker. And that will do it for the unofficial race results. Now it's time to go take a look at the point standings after race number 2 of the 2019 season. And here are the point standings after race number 2 of the 2019 season. Up top of the points is Kyle Larson. He leads with 59 points. Second is Kurt Busch. Third, Chase Elliott. Fourth, Ross Chastain. Fifth, Alex Bowman. Sixth, Scott Speed. Seventh, Jimmy Johnson. Eighth, Trevor Bayne. Ninth, Eric Almirola. 10th, Martin Truex Jr. 11th, Darrell Wallace Jr. 12th, Ty Majeski. 13th, Matt Kenseth. 14th, Joey Logano. 15th, Chase Briscoe. 16th, Ryan Blaney. 17th, Nicole Bihar. 18th, William Byron. 19th, Ryan Reed. Rounding out the top 20 in points is Kyle Busch. 21st, Paige Decker. 22nd, Alan LaJolie. 23rd, James Hinchcliffe. 24th, Justin Allgaier. Carl Edwards 25th. 26th, Brad Keselowski. 27th, Kevin Harvick. 28th, Jeremy Mayfield. 29th, Jamie McMurray. Rounding out the top 30 in points is Ricky Stenhouse Jr. 31st, Ryan Hunter-Reay. 32nd, Daniel Hemrick. 33rd, Tyler Reddick. 34th, David Starr. Austin Dillon. 35th. 36th, Landon Castle. 37th, Clinton Boyer. 38th, Natalie Decker. Eric Jones. 39th. 40th, Connor Daly. 41st, Alexander Rossi. 42nd, Matt Kemp. 43rd, Simona Di Silvestri. 44th, Reed Sorensen. 45th, Casey Atwood. And rounding up the points in 46th is Christopher Bell. And we thank you all for watching. When we meet up again, it will be for the Coca-Cola 600 at Charlotte Motor Speedway in Charlotte, North Carolina. So until we meet again, then and there, on behalf of our camera crew, pit reporters, and my great co-hosts, Jack Roberts and Scott Miles, I am Connor Speed, signing out for now, saying so long, and the good night satellite transmission ends now.